So if you've set up Mailchimp with Uscreen using our native integration, you might have discovered that you're actually wanting to segment your users, whether they've been paid users or they're unpaid users. So people who have made a purchase or people who have not made a purchase. You can do this using Zapier, and I'm going to show you how here. First thing we're going to do back in Zapier, I'm going to create two audiences. I'm going to call one unpaid customers, and then I'll create a second one for paid customers. And every time I have a new user added into Uscreen, I'm going to add them into unpaid customers. And when they make a purchase, I'll move them over into paid customers. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to go into Zapier. We're going to click on Make a Zap. And we'll pick Uscreen as our first one. And we'll do this one, new customer. Hit continue, grab our account, and test our trigger. If nothing appears here, just go back into Uscreen and create a user, even just from the admin side. And then hit test, and you should actually see that person pull up here. Okay, and then we're going to grab Mailchimp, and we'll go add update subscriber, and hit continue. Grab our account, and I said unpaid, didn't I? Unpaid customers, let's grab that. And then we're going to need their email, obviously, so we'll grab that from that first step there, right here. And we will not double opt in them. Otherwise, they're going to get another email saying, hey, do you confirm to be added? And if it exists, we'll just update them. That's fine. Typically, they shouldn't exist. But yeah, sometimes that can happen if you had people in a list already. But hopefully, your list is brand new here. And the rest can typically be ignored. Maybe we'll grab their first name and last name. And actually, let's actually split that. So we'll use formatter here. Our names come in the full, like first name and last name together. So we need to split that a little bit, actually. And we'll go transform. And we should be able to go split text. And we want to split the name field. And we'll just use space. And test and continue, and you should see my two names appear. Did that work? Yeah, just a little bit of lag there. Okay. So now back under here, when I go to first name, I can go text and then output item number 1. And last name, I'll put item number 2. Perfect. So now we got that split properly. And we'll hit continue. And we should be able to hit test and continue. Okay, so let's refresh this list here back in Mailchimp. There I am. Perfect. So unpaid customers is there now. Now let's do this. Let's go back and we're going to create a second Zap. Typically you just turn that on here, but this is just for testing purposes. I'm going to create that second Zap. I'm going to go Uscreen again. And we'll go paid order. And it didn't grab the same person here, but that's okay. It'll, once we get them both up and running, it will work that way. And let's actually grab that formatter again here. And text. And we'll go split text. And we'll go separator. We'll do space again. Now here's what's interesting. This person, myself, actually added a person here with 3 kind of names, but that's okay. We'll accommodate that here in a sec. So we'll go Mailchimp again, add update subscriber, and we'll go paid customers. Grab that email. Don't need to double opt in, and we definitely want it to update existing because these people are typically going to exist as users already. And then for this one, I know this is the first name, and typically let's just call this the last name here. So I'll put 2, I'll put a space, and then the last part of it. So that should work that way. That kind of helps if someone has like junior in their name, something like that. Okay, so we'll hit continue here. And that should be it. So it did send over. So ideally, when someone's added into Uscreen, they get added to unpaid users. When they make the purchase, then they're moved over into the paid users list. And that's kind of how you set this up. So hopefully that gives you a good idea here. And you can get going. There's other ways to do this. You can keep a single audience. So everyone gets added to, say, Uscreen users. And then use tags to segment them. However, when you do that, just make sure that if you added a unpaid tag to someone, when they make a purchase, you need to remove that tag and then add a paid tag. But this is kind of a quick, easy way to do it. So hopefully that gives you guys some good ideas there on how to get this set up. All right, take care.